Hey everybody, welcome back. I wasn't gonna do this one yet, but we got like 60 centimeters of snow. So basically been snowed in for the last 2 days. 60 centimeters for people. I know most people use centimeters, but a few places, America, still use inches and stuff. That's about 2 feet. 2 feet of snow, which isn't really a lot, but you combine that's 2 feet in a box with no wind or anything. It goes down 2 feet. You combine that with 90-kilometer-an-hour winds, which is like 45 miles an hour winds, I guess. I'm not sure, but combine that with those winds, and yeah, man, I shoveled yesterday twice. I first went out, it was up to my waist. I went out again later that night because the plow went by, and it was up to my halfway through my shins again. So I shoveled again, and I got up this morning to shovel. It was up to my fucking knees. Sunspots, it was up to here, just depending where the wind blew, like up to past my waist. It's ridiculous, man. Probably in the last 48 hours, I spent probably 10 of them shoveling. I'm not even exaggerating, it's horrible. But it's done and over with now until the next one. Wait for winter to be over. Anyway, yeah, so I thought I got nothing to do today, and I'm wearing this for the last few days. I thought I'd give a review on it. Oxford Bleu by English Laundry. This is that small little, it's 30 mil little travel one they gave you in that kit I bought. I got the big one downstairs. I didn't feel the need to bring it up. Same presentation, just smaller. You got the blue bottle with the silver Oxford Bleu on it, and the cap, English Laundry. Even this little one for presentation is great. Fucking love the presentation. I'm not a big presentation guy, but yeah, I do like the English Laundry presentations. They look so good on the shelf. I'll have to take a pic and post it for you. They look so good on the shelf. I said I'm only missing 2 now, and I'm going to get them. London and Arrogant, I think it is. Probably going to have to get London online because nobody around here carries it. Shoppers does have the Arrogant, but they still want like $80 for it. I'll just keep waiting. I'm in no super rush to get it. I'll just wait. Maybe bring it down to 20 or $30 at some point in time. Anyway, yeah, that's the presentation. I don't have the clamshell, but Google it if you want to have a look at them. They come in a clamshell. Nice cap. Just plastic, but nice cap. Sits on there pretty good. An okay atomizer. Sprays out a lot of juice. Whew. Oof. Yeah, yummy. Let's get into it. It's English Laundry, Oxford Bleu, classified as a white floral musk, released in 2014. Accords are aromatic, green, woody, powdery, balsamic, and vanilla. Top notes are mint, green apple, and lemon. Mid is iris, tonka bean, geranium. And base is vetiver, vanilla, sandalwood, oak moss. What do you get? This is a tonka vanilla bomb. No joke. No joke. I can't even... You get the lemon and mint off the top, which give it a very cool, citrusy, cool kind of vibe. Unfortunately, I really like that vibe. It's going away now. I was going to say, unfortunately, it only lasts for about 5 minutes max. Then it goes right into the Tonkin geranium. The geranium gives it, in this one, a bit of a powdery vibe. Not as potent as like a lavender would, but it's there. berry. But I mean, it hits that mid pretty quick. Like I said, it's one of those ones that the top generally only lasts, 15 minutes or so. Then it hits that fucking mid, and that tonka bean and geranium come in. I don't get a whole lot of iris. I mean, it's there. You can smell it if you smell deep enough. It's nice. Kind of a lipstick, very faint lipstick kind of vibe. It's there, but very faint. It's that mid and then that base. The mid and the base almost seem to come in at the same time. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, so some colognes will do that. Pretty much stays from after the first 10 or 15 minutes when that mint and lemon kind of go away. The mint lasts a little longer, but basically goes away. And the tonka bean and the iris and the geranium come in, and it's almost immediately another 15 minutes or so followed by the base. And it just stays a very tonka vanilla based scent. Very, very, very vanilla based. Yeah, it's nice, guys. I'm not quite there yet, but from wearing it over the last week, the sandalwood comes into play. Like I said, about a half hour into it, and it gives this creamy, smooth kind of vibe to the tonka and the vanilla. Think Versace Eros. I know people are comparing it a lot, but it really is like Versace Eros. A little more sophisticated, I'd say, than Versace. I really like Eros. I like vanilla, so I really like Eros. But this one, I think I like a little more. It's a little more mature than Eros. I find it easier to wear than Eros, which is funny because it projects more and is a lot louder. And I'd even say sweeter than Eros. I think the tonka in it, there's more tonka and vanilla in this, whereas in Eros, there's more vanilla than tonka. So this gives it a bit of a candied sweet vibe, but a mature candied sweet vibe with that powdery from the geranium and that little bit of mint and iris, and then that sandalwood comes in and it just smooths it out. It's like I think a very sweet, creamy vanilla scent. Oh, guys, it's beautiful. Yeah, I'd say a lot more tonka in this one than there is in Eros, and vice versa. A lot more vanilla in Eros than there is in tonka. But the similarities are what they are. This is basically, I would say, a slightly more refined, grown up if you want, but refined version of Eros. If you like Eros, I'm trying to think of some other heavy tonka vanilla. Armani Code Profumo. Maybe even slight hint of, if you like Le Male but you want something different. Not that these smell similar, but they have a somewhat similar vibe with the mint and the powderiness and the mint and the vanilla. And you're just looking for something a little different, try this out. It's cheap now, guys. Like I said, I got that big box set. The big fucking 2 big bottles of fucking, or big bottle of Oxford Blue, big bottle of fucking Cambridge Night, this little 30 ml travel bottle, and a huge thing of fucking body wash. $50. Fuck. It's cheap as fucking, it's ridiculous how cheap this stuff is and how good it is. The body wash too. Whew. You don't even have to apply the cologne if you just want to wear the body wash. It lasts a few hours on its own, and projects for a body wash. Not like way out there or anything, but you smell like you just stepped out of the shower a couple hours later. That's how long that body wash lasts. But anyway, that's not a body wash review. It's just a good body wash. There's a lot of good body washes like that. Oh my God. Irish Spring body wash does that. You find you put that, wear that, you don't even need an aftershave or cologne. But anyway, not a body wash review. So, at its most basic, it's very linear, I will say that. It changes really quick. First half hour it goes fucking top bass or top mid bass and stays at bass for the rest of the scent. A creamy, sweet, vanilla, tonka type scent with a hint of geranium and iris. Really nice scent. Brings us on to longevity. Eros. I'm comparing to Eros because it's obviously the most easy comparison I can give it to, as well as smell and performance. Eros was pretty good on me. I got about 8 hours out of it, which is really good actually. I shouldn't say pretty good, that's really good. And it projected loudly for a couple hours. This stuff here, same thing. Projection's about the same with Eros. Projects a few feet out there for a couple hours. Then it, comes in like most colognes. Never really becomes a skin scent. I never had it on long enough to become a skin scent. And I'll get to that in longevity, where this one kicks Eros' ass. I've had this on for 14 hours, and you could still smell it. 14 hours. And not just like a little bit, like, if you're right in there, you could, well, yeah, it's still there. 14. Eau de parfum, I guess, is why. More oils, better fixatives, all that jazz. So it just destroys Eros in longevity. On me, anyway. I mean, everybody's different. But on me, it just knocks Eros out of the park. And also, silage. Eros had a nice silage. This stuff, the silage lasts almost as long as the scent. I'd say probably going on about 10 hours with the silage. People will know you're in a room 10 hours later if you walk out of it. Or if you walk by them. They're going to know you were there. Brings me to application. Do not over apply. I see people posting these. I put 17 of this sprays of this on, and 12 sprays of this on. They fucking stink. I don't care who you are, you stink. 3, 4 max. Don't go any more than that. Definitely a good one where it's very linear to apply to clothing too. Nice linear scents, strong, sweet linear scent. A spray on your shirt. It's not going to affect how it smells because which is a very linear scent, so, and it'll last a lot longer. I got a shirt down there in the laundry I wore yesterday that I walked by the laundry bin and could still smell this. Whew. Potent stuff, guys. So yeah, overall, guys, it's a nice scent. Again, like I said, if you like vanilla scents, Armani Codes, Versace's, I guess even somewhat the Mall, you're going to love this one. It's different enough than all three of them. The closest, of course, would be Versace, but it's different enough to all three of them that it's not a redundant purchase if you own it. So yeah, rating, I'm going to give a rating on this one. I've got to go 5 all around. It smells great. It lasts forever. Projects really well. Silage isn't great, or is great. No real compliments on this one, but then again, my wife really liked this. She kind of liked Cambridge Night better, but I think it's because it's got a little bit of basil smell in it, and she really likes basil. So, but she liked it. I just haven't really worn it anywhere because of the weather. I haven't really been able to get out of the house other than a shovel. Oh, God. I thought it was going to be a nice winter. No, I was wrong. Alright, guys, that's it for this one. Just a quick and dirty. Pick it up if you don't already have it. It's a nice scent. Or if you're looking to get something like Eros or Versace, Versace Eros or Armani Code, or like I said, even like on the Mall, and you just, this is a very good money-wise substitute, because those are still, I mean, you can get them online cheaper, I guess, but if you're looking to buy in store, I think you can get a big bottle of this for $20, $25, whereas all those other designers are still in the $60, $70, $80 range, even more. And this is better, in my opinion. Don't nail me to the cross. So yeah, this is a good one if you really you've been looking to get arrows or something and you just can't afford it. You know, pick up this. $20, $30. You'll get that almost the same fucking cologne, the same vibe. Better longevity and projections about the same, but better longevity and sillage for a quarter of the price. Well, guys, that's it. Peace, love, be good to each other.